He said, I have a newspaper cutting from Barcelona-based sports newspaper, Sports, stuck on the wall of my house with the headline, Messi should return to Barcelona. And I put underneath, ha, 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 we are not going to return to Barcelona. Frankie, you surprised?
No, I'm not, because I think with what happened and how he left, I'm pretty sure that he would be a little bit resentful, and if it works well for him in Paris now, and he's more likely to sign a new contract with Paris Saint-Germain, I think if he decides to go elsewhere, you know, he could go to the MLS and finish his career in another place. And I heard that he said he will return to Barcelona, but after his career, and I think it's a wise decision. To go back is always nostalgic. And nostalgia is never good in football. We saw that so many times, players coming back and not being as good as they were at first.
Just for a little bit of context, this is the same brother that said that prior to Messi, Barcelona had no history, right? That nobody knew about Barcelona before Messi, that he put them on the map. So again, take this with context and know where the information is coming from.
So if we do take it with that, Gemma, you're obviously on the ground there in Barcelona. How has it been taken by the club and the fans?
Oh, well, imagine Matias Messi saying that all Catalans are traitors, that 120 years club history hasn't existed, that nobody knew Johan Cruyff, Kubala, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Maradona, all the players that played here. So it was shocking. I mean, it's true that it was an awakening, but because Laporta has always fooled that I think, rumor that has no basement at all, that he might come back at some point. I mean, I think the only thing I would give credibility is that there is not a good relationship with Joan Laporta and Messi, as they sometimes tend to try to make us believe. But the rest, it's just someone with a big mouth saying stupid things like no one knew Barcelona before, that the museum is only about Messi, and all that things. And it's true that he already said that he's sorry, and it wasn't an informal talk about with his son on Twitch. But it's true that it's very hardly to believe that Messi will come back in a club that are not able to register Marcos Alonso renewal, Alejandro Balde, and has all the issues to keep Gavi and all that stuff. And actually, in that marathon press conference of Laporta, it was just the day after of that Matias Messi words, he didn't want to make any kind of fight, because Messi has been 20 years in Barcelona. The club helped him at the beginning with the medical issues and then take care. And it's true that Messi helped Barcelona win 35 titles, and he's the biggest legend. I don't think he will come back as a player, probably not. But I think the club needs to take him as an ambassador, as some kind of legend, or have a good relationship in the future. And I think Laporta, that sometimes he also makes the mistake of speaking too much. He was elegant, he said nothing, and he said sorry. Let's not give any more importance to that words that were in a strange context. But it was an interesting day, the day that he said that. I mean, in Barcelona, no one was talking about anything else than these words.
Thanks so much for the insight, Gemma. Obviously, if he wrote ha ha ha, it has to be very serious.
Yes.
And we have to take it very seriously.
Yes, very much so.
As well.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.